Okay, hi friends, it's Cheryl at Determined to Thrive, and we are busy getting ready to go on vacation. So today is Thursday and we're leaving tomorrow. When we go on vacation, we usually will stay in a timeshare, and our timeshares have a full kitchen. So we are doing things like packing and grocery shopping and getting things cleaned up. And so we've been out of the house this morning getting some groceries and picking up some things that we needed, and now it is pouring rain. So we're planning for those 3 eat out days or eat out meals, and then we're bringing stuff for breakfast the rest of the days, lunches like sandwich meat and stuff like that, and then dinners. But our dinners are going to be really super easy. What we figured we were going to do, and we're cooking for 8 when we go on vacation because my mom and her husband are there. We're going to do some chicken fajitas, and then my mom's going to bring some steak to add to that. We're going to do some little sausage, potato, and green bean packets that we can throw on the grill one day. We're going to do a baked potato day, and we're going to make some, what is it called, honey mustard chicken that we can add to our baked potatoes along with broccoli and some other things. We're also going to do, oh yeah, we're going to do cookies one day. That's Ruthie's reminding me. But for meals, we're going to do some barbecue hamburgers. My mom has a cool recipe for that. And then we're also going to do, like a chicken Devon, company chicken, but people call it differently. Something quick, and we're going to use the crock pots for that. So I'm bringing a crock pot, my mom's bringing a crock pot. A couple of our meals we're going to do on a crock pot, a couple of meals we're going to do on a grill. Also, what we're doing is we're prepping this afternoon some of our meals. So I'm going to cut up all the chicken and peppers and stuff for the chicken fajitas. I'm going to mix the chicken with the marinade sauce for the honey mustard chicken that we're making. And then I'm just going to make sure that I have everything else ready. Oh, and I'm also going to prep stuff for chocolate chip cookies we're going to make one night. Okay, so we are making pizza for tonight. We are going to put together a double batch of chocolate chip cookies, the dry ingredients, and we're going to make our own little pouch so we can add the wet ingredients while we're out. And then we are going to prep some chicken for a couple meals this week. And Michaela's back there in the laundry room switching the load so that we can finish packing. Okay, so what we're doing is we just got a Ziploc bag. All I did was write on the outside of the bag what kind of wet ingredients we're going to need to add to it. Oh my goodness, you're making a mess. Scrape it and see if we can get it straight. So we're going to add 2 sticks of butter, add 4 ounces of cream cheese, add 2 large eggs to it, and 4 teaspoons of vanilla. So I wrote all that stuff on the outside of the bag, and I also put the temperature and stuff. I mean, I know that, but I put all that stuff on the outside. So when we want to make chocolate chip cookies one night, we can do all that and not have to carry giant bags of flour and sugar and all that kind of stuff around with us. And it's cheaper than buying prepackaged things. Add 2 bags of chocolate chip cookies, or chocolate chips. You guys saw me take it out of the freezer, because when I buy chocolate chips, I put them in the freezer because it's super hot. It's over 100 degrees today. Anyways, first of all, I like chocolate frozen. It tastes better to me. And it won't melt if we keep it in the freezer. So that's where it's kept here. Can you we're gonna dump this bag into the dry ingredients. We're going to put 2 bags because chocolate is way awesome. And we're doing this while we're waiting for our pizza dough to rest.
I forgot the brown sugar.
Oh my goodness, we did. We were looking for... Let's go through our list to make sure we have all of our dry...
Look, I want to shake.
But be gentle with it. We're going to shake it all together and mix it all up. Oh look, yeah. So we're mixing our dry ingredients all together. So look, we just made our own dry ingredient cookie dough. So what we're doing is we're draining our sausage for our pizza. We are eating blueberries because we're hungry. Hey, don't be picking the sausage. I said I was going to cut up some peppers and onions. pizzas to get done. But over here on this counter, I don't know if you can see, over here on the end of my stove, and it's right in the corner, it goes into the living room. I always put some things out on this counter to snack on. They usually will keep their cups here. I just recently filled up their water bottles and they're keeping them in the fridge so they're warm. So they're not warm, so they're cooler. But I've got, because we're leaving, I've got some fresh berries and things that weren't completely gone. They're just kind of the ends of stuff. So I've put all that out. A little bit of the sausage I just put on the pizza is in a bowl. And I've got, what is it, a quarter of a watermelon that needed to be eaten. And I really don't want to carry it for hours with us on the trip. So I'm just going to have everybody eat it before we leave. And like I said, what I will usually do is leave things out on this counter right here. And the kids will just pick up what's here. So if I need something gone, that's usually what I'll do is leave it out and they'll eat because it's here and they can see it. And then it really cuts down on a lot of the back and forth into the fridge. Sometimes they don't even realize I have it. So if I can put it out, they'll eat it up for me. So I'm just going to make some little squares so they can just pick this up. And it's really not that much. If my husband was home at the moment, he'd probably be gone in a couple minutes. While Michaela was doing the pizzas, I was cutting up some green and some red peppers. And I just stuck them in a baggie marker and just put chicken fajitas on here because I'm about to cut up some chicken in just little strips like fajitas, and we're going to put the seasoning and everything on. See if it'll all fit into this bag. I might have to do 2. We're going to do 6 pounds of chicken, and then I have 3 green peppers and 2 red peppers in there. My mom is bringing a whole bag of onions, so we're going to cut those, or she's cutting those up and she'll have those ready. What I'm doing is I'm just taking some of the fat off of the chicken that I got. This is a 5 pound, and we're going to do another pound out of this. And I got the non-frozen, just the refrigerated chicken, so that I could put seasoning on it and it would marinate. So I'm just going to take this chicken and kind of cut it in strips like a fajita chicken would be. Okay, so I've mixed up the marinade for the honey mustard chicken and just put it in a little bowl, mixed it up real good, and I'm going to dump it right into my bag full of 4 pounds of chicken that I just cut into big cubes, and then we'll be ready to throw this in the crock pot. Okay, so we have finished prepping the meals that we were going to prep for vacation. I just put about 5 pounds of chicken, actually I think we were doing 4 pounds of chicken in here and labeled it for Chicken Devon. And then my mom's bringing all the fixings to go along with it, but we have the chicken ready. I have 2 bags of chicken fajitas with the peppers and just the peppers because my mom's bringing the onions. So I've got 2 bags of those because they did not fit. That's 6 pounds of chicken. And then we've got here marinating a little bit some honey mustard chicken, and it's all labeled for the baked potato night. So what we're going to do is keep that stuff marinating in the refrigerator. These frozen ones I'm going to stick in the freezer right now and just keep that frozen. And I'm going to at some point put those other chicken packages in the freezer so that they are really cold while we're transporting them. And then the other thing that I'm going to do right now, last time I brought eggs with me on a vacation. Most of them broke. And then the plan this time is that we're not going to stop at Walmart. We're going to just pick up a couple things at Sam's Club. So I was going to go ahead and get those. And now I'm kind of tossing around the idea of just mixing up and scrambling a whole bunch of eggs and putting them in bags, because they won't need as much space. I'm really worried about us not having enough space. Either way, I'm going to have to mix up some because they're not going to last until we get back. And the only way you can freeze eggs is to mix them up. And I also have to finish packing. I've got stuff on this table. I've got stuff on the other table. I haven't gotten my stuff together yet. All the kids are going to take their shower.
Hannah needs to pack.
Yeah, Hannah still needs to pack. And then we're going to get all that stuff situated and we'll be able to start loading up first thing in the morning. So had, I don't know, 7 or 8, probably even 9 dozen eggs that I thought were going to get eaten by now, and they're not. And we're just cracking 6 eggs into our little mixer, adding our seasoning that we put for scrambled eggs and a little bit of water, mixing them real good and putting them in a little baggie. And then we're just putting them in our tray that we're going to take out to the freezer in a couple minutes. Real good. And when we were standing here, we were noticing that I had some bananas sitting up here in my tray. So we dumped all those in here because they were about getting ready anyways. And we'll make some more banana bread when we get home. So, okay, we are still working, and it is, what, after 7 o'clock? I think it is. And I messed up my paper, so this has on my whole list of everything that we're doing. So I'm sitting down for 2 seconds, and I'm going to rewrite my paper. But meanwhile, what's going on is I already worked on preparing some food for earlier. Hold on. I worked on preparing some food for earlier already. And then the kids have been working on bringing all of their stuff that they want to bring on the trip to the tables. And this is usually what we do for trips. They'll bring me stuff, and then I'll look at it and make sure that it's appropriate, and then we'll go ahead and pack it. With the exception of Hannah. Hannah's old enough that she can take care of her own stuff. And so she separates all her things and gets all her stuff ready. So what we have said is we're going to be away for 7 days and 7 nights. So we have a timeshare that we have accessibility to, an in-apartment laundry. Woohoo! So what we're doing is we're only bringing half of the week worth of clothing. So we are doing like 3 outfits, 3 pajamas, and so on. Excuse me. And then halfway through the week, we'll do some laundry. That way, it's going to cut down on the amount of stuff that we're bringing. And that way, we have enough room in our van. Now, if we had the van I want, we would have plenty of room. But we don't, so.
Oh, you guys gonna come with us, right?
Yeah, I wish. So anyways, they just come and put all their stuff. They come and put all their stuff on the table, and we've already started putting some people's stuff away. So they'll come and just start putting stacks of stuff on the table. Over here is we're going to set aside the things that they're going to put in their chair. Everybody has a snack, and then most everybody's bringing pillows to go along with. So Hannah and Michaela, Michael, you're only bringing snacks, and then we have Ruthie. So basically, pillows, blankets, toys, and their snack is basically what they bring with them. And so we're setting all that stuff up here so it doesn't get put into bags and stuff like that.
Forget yours.
Well, me and Daddy are going to share a Nutter Butter. We had 2 Nutter Butters, but we got hungry last night and ate them.